the Prime Minister is doing anything and everything possible to avoid a serious investigation into the criminal activity in the Department of Immigration. Too many of his people have been exposed. No less than 13 ministers and former ministers have been named in this report, and countless other UDP operatives. So the Prime Minister cannot afford to have an open, transparent, and full investigation as to what has taken place. So he has been fighting every step of the way, putting all sorts of stumbling blocks. He finally caved in to a Senate investigation, not because, it was a change of heart, simply because he cannot do any better. He was being forced by the public, by the private sector, the churches, the unions, the opposition, by everybody. So he finally relented and said, okay, we're going to have a Senate investigation, but yet he's saying that he still has to have a majority, or, because he is a government that has a majority. But that's not the tune that he and Godwin Halls were singing out in 2004 when we were going to have a Senate investigation under the P.U.P government. And the P.U.P government did what was right. They had 3 members from the social partners, the church, the unions, and the private sector, and then had 1 member from the opposition and 1 member from the government. And then we allowed them to be able to elect who is going to be their chairperson. We did not determine that. Now here we have fast forward to today, to 2016, where the Prime Minister announced, okay, the cabinet finally, we agree that we're going to do a Senate, like if, he's doing us a favor. But then he's already saying what is the composition going to be for the Senate. He does not have that power. And to decide to determine that it cannot be the senator from the private sector, that is something that is solely at the discretion of the senators themselves.